incorporate photo and video capabilities through professional, powerful camera technology. With its latest hardware updates and new portrait imaging features, the Oppo RENO8 is the portrait expert that puts the most extraordinary portraits right in your hands. So first, let's talk about our cameras. Now, the
Hey guys, we're here sa Oppo
our next generation of
launching. So there's a parang presentation. So let's view na yung presentation, guys.
The 100MP main camera inside the Reno Series 9, giving you extra clarity and detail needed for high-quality portraits. This is also the first time we're putting a 40 times micro lens in the Reno series. The first time any smartphone have this feature in this price range. To help you unleash inspiration from the microscopic world, a feature never before seen. Now, if you want to try it yourself, please feel free to do so in our experiential area later on after our program. Now, also, we've added for our new camera, we've also added a 2 megapixels depth camera to add more realistic and vivid bokeh effects to your portraits. Now, at the forefront of the camera, you also have a 32 megapixel selfie shooter that lets you unleash incredible selfies in any situations. Now, packing a massive 100 million pixels, the RENO8's rear camera captures the world around you in a spectacular detail, bringing unprecedented clarity and detail to images taken on the Reno series with the Oppo RENO8. Now, 100MP sounds like a big number, but what does it actually look like? Let's check it out. Now, in group photos, 100MP lets us record every detail of every moment. Not only does the entire image have incredible clarity, the individual details of each face is also very, very clear. Now, 100 million pixels also gives us the power to create high-quality portraits, individual shots from group photos, right, as you can see right here. And if that's not enough, you can even zoom in because we are taking in more megapixels. Therefore, you get better shots, better detail when you zoom in. Now, in landscape shots, because we are in the Philippines anyway, 100MP gives us both depth and detail. When you're traveling to your favorite destination, one photo is all you need to capture that special moment in front of your eyes. Now, good thing because the Oppo RENO8 features wide panoramas that can be enlarged to produce crisp portraits with incredible detail. And yes, this is because we are taking more megapixels. Therefore, we can unlock this feature right here. Now, RENO8's 100 megapixels capture images with such high resolution that details are still stunningly clear when you crop photos. So as you can see right here, when you crop that photo right here, all the details are seen and you just unlock a different picture, a different story to the picture you are taking. Now, in addition, RENO8 provides the flexibility to take more pictures in a wide variety of conditions, such as when you're in a dark environment or when you're in a fast motion. Now, with AI Portrait Super Resolution, we're harnessing the power of AI to bring extra detail and clarity, to your portrait images taken in hard situations. Now, as you can see right here, based on our new AI deep learning algorithm, the AI Portrait Super Resolution can recognize, analyze, and optimize portraits captured in dimly lit environments. As you can see, this is without our AI, and this is with the AI. Now, when you're taking photos, even the smallest shapes and of course movements can make the image look blurry. Now, good thing, because for Oppo, we do have this thing that we call the image clear engine, which we once again put inside the RENO8. Now, when things are moving quickly, Flash Snapshot lets you snap crisp and blur-free photos like your favorite activities. Like, for example, you're taking portraits or photos during a basketball game, during a badminton game, or even when dancing, or even when you're catching action. So this gives the Oppo RENO8 that proper versatility when you're taking photos. Now, building on the clear and crisp image functions of the RENO8, of course, we also have other features, creative features that we have inside the smartphone, such as the bokeh flare portrait. Now, the bokeh flare portrait on the RENO8 makes you, the subject, stand out from the crowd. It simulates the effects produced by large apertures, produced by DSLR cameras, giving you the power of a professional camera in your hands. Now, do you ever feel like, for example, your selfies? You take a selfie, you compare it with your main camera, it comes out looking flat or more inferior to your main camera. Well, in the RENO8T, this isn't the case because we have this feature that we call Selfie HDR. Now, with Selfie HDR on the RENO8T, the front camera detects a background light source, and it uses algorithm to suppress backlight. So as you can see right here, if it's off and it's on, the difference is night and day because our AI can automatically omit the unnecessary backlight in your photo. Now, RENO8T also inherits Oppo's powerful AI retouching algorithm, which has been consistently optimized over the years. Now, if other smartphones have this beautification technique, we in Oppo have this AI portrait retouching where we identify 393 facial points. You can retouch in real time with 8 different video tools. So everything is customizable with Oppo's AI portrait retouching. Now to the good part. With up to 40 times magnification, the all-new micro lens on the Oppo RENO8T offers plenty of new surprises. And I hope you guys had a chance to try it over there. If not yet, you should later on. Now, what's new about this RENO8T's micro lens is it gives you the power of a microscope to actually explore the microscopic world using your smartphone. Now, our micro lens in the RENO8T, what makes it special is you can actually customize it in 20 times or 40 times magnification, letting you see the amazing world that lies in the microscopic world. In fact, I actually did a little sample this morning. So I have my shirt right here, it's color white. So this is the actual phone. I screen recorded this. So just go to camera, go to more. Then what happens is, at 20 times, you can see all the fine details, the texture of my cloth. You never knew that my shirt right here is actually, all the intricate details are like this. So as you can see, I want to do an actual demo still. So just go to photo, go to more, go to microscope, and if you try it on my suit, as you can see all the fine details. Imagine the potential of this technology. For example, now we have the jewelries, right? For example, we have some diamonds over there. You just use a microscopic lens, a micro lens, to actually see if the diamond's still clean. If not, you can take it to a cleaner. Or other things, like for example, your bags. You want to check the authenticity of the products. So the potential of this micro lens and the RENO8T in this price range is incredible. Now, before we move on to another highlight of the RENO8T, because we are just starting, let's just do a recap right here. Now, the RENO8T is a product full of firsts. For the first time ever, we are featuring 100 main camera, 100 MP main camera into the RENO series with the RENO8T. This is also the first time we are including a micro lens in our product at this price range. It's unheard of. Also, we do have a 32 megapixel selfie camera, which has been upgraded from its previous generation. And of course, featuring a selfie HDR, you can now produce incredible selfies no matter the situation. Now, on top of all these, we do have some important features that we can actually flex, such as the go-with portrait, 800 super resolution, flash snapshot, and so much more, making our product a true portrait expert. Now, cameras isn't just the only thing that's new with the RENO8T, because the phone itself actually is a stunner. So as you can see right here, this is our orange variant that we will talk about in just a bit. Now, for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, the RENO8T will feature what we call in Oppo the fiberglass design. This is the first time that this design language has been put into our RENO series product. So as you can see right here, the phone not only looks good, the durability is also great. Because aside from this new design language, we've also upgraded the durability of it. For example, the fiberglass design technology has been put through a series of abrasion resistant tests, such as 5,000 alcohol tests, 200 times denim rubbing tests, and 10,000 laser rubbing tests. Meaning, our smartphone not only looks good. If you want to alcohol it, it's fine. If you want to rub it in your pants, it's fine. It's meant to last. Now, for the leather of the fiberglass design, actually there's a new detail that I really want to show to you. So for the RENO8T, we've drawn inspiration from luxury leather goods to craft a new textured pattern on the back cover, and this is actually it. So we have this stitching right here, and it's actually our inspiration is actually the premium leather goods that you can buy in the retail markets. So again, this new technology, this new design language is first used in the RENO8, making our smartphone not only look more premium, but actually more beautiful. Now another new feature, because I did say that this smartphone is a full of firsts. Now another new feature that we have in the design language of the smartphone is what we call the orbit light. So as you can see, this is the orbit light. Now the orbit light is preset to emit different patterns of light depending on whether you're turning on the smartphone, or it's calling you, you're on notifications, you're charging your smartphone, or even when you're booting up a game. So what makes this different? Right now you can choose up to 8 colors. It's not just a standard blue or green, you can actually customize it. It's like a mood ring. Whoever our millennial friends out there, so probably Gen Zs do not know the mood ring, but I'm sure the millennials, the boomers know what mood rings are. Now, the RENO8 is available in 2 eye-catching colorways. Now, they're sure to make you stand out from the crowd. Now, sunset orange, it resembles the warm orange glow emanating from the slowly setting sun. Therefore, our launch is called golden hour. Therefore, our launch is also in the afternoon. This is our inspiration, actually. Now, with this design language, with the sunset orange, we are using the fiberglass leather design technology to provide a premium and, once again, as I mentioned, a youthful feel as well. Now, if you're someone who likes something classic, and you have another variant, another colorway, which we are calling midnight black. So that's orange and midnight black. So midnight black symbolizes depth and darkness of a black hole, absorbing all light that hits the surface for a pretty clean and premium look. And I say absorbing the darkness because it doesn't really absorb any fingerprints because it's a matte finish smartphone. So both our products, right, both colorways are absolutely fingerprint resistant. Now, even with its large camera module and thousand hardware, RENO8 is still light and easy to hold thanks to its ultra-slim retro design. Now, we were able to keep the midnight black thickness to only 7.8 millimeters and weight of only 150 grams. Now, for the sunset orange colorway, we were able to keep it for only 7.85 millimeters and of course 180 grams. So considering it's leather, it's pretty thin and it's pretty light. Now the RENO8 is a smartphone full of firsts, as mentioned, not only in its cameras, but also in its design. For the first time ever, the fiberglass leather design is now here for the RENO series with the RENO8. Thanks to its fiberglass leather design. I'm sure you guys loved it as well. I once again invite you to feel it, touch it, and try our microlens later on. Now, for another colorway, we do have the midnight black for those people who want to have a more classic option. Now again, this all-new design language will still give the RENO8 an ultra thin and ultra lightweight smartphone. Now our all-new smartphone as well features the all-new orbit light design technology, which lets you customize the light that pops up in the camera ring over there. So again, all these great design technology wrapped in durable form because again, it is Oppo. This has the Oppo enduring quality promise, and of course, coupled with our great Oppo after-sales service. So again, the Oppo RENO8 really proves to be a smartphone that is capable to be your daily driver. Now we've talked about camera, design, let's talk about something interesting as well, because right now let's talk about its performance. Now one of the biggest issues users face when using a smartphone or any smartphone is the lack of general smoothness. What happens if you use your smartphone in the long haul after 2 or 3 years? Now that's why on the RENO8 we've completely overhauled the performance aspects of the device and implemented a number of features to guarantee a smoother experience. Hence, a long-term smartphone. And this is the Oppo promise. Now keeping the smooth experience with the Oppo RENO8, running behind the scenes of the smartphone is the Helio G99 chip, which promises smoothness during everyday use and gaming as well. Now for this chip right here, this features a 6nm process technology that delivers higher performance with lower power consumption. Now overall, the CPU and GPU has been improved compared to its previous generation. Now it's one other interesting part. The RENO8 features not only a large 8GB of RAM, It also features the upgraded RAM expander technology. So right now, you can expand your RAM up to 8 gigabytes more. But also more importantly, the Oppo RENO8 is the first smartphone in the RENO series line at this price range to feature 256 gigabytes of storage. Not only that, there's also a bonus of up to 1 terabyte of expandable storage, giving a smartphone incredible value for money at its price range, which we've never done this before in this price range.
256.
Now we also tested all of our hardware and software to make sure it runs smoothly as possible. Now the RENO8 has an average aging rate of only 1.84% after 4 years of use or after 48 months, to deliver a smoother user experience for longer. So again, this is the Oppo promise. We want to provide our consumers, our users, that long-term smartphone because we know people actually save up to purchase a smartphone. And this is the Oppo promise. Now, RENO8 still offers a competitive experience in areas like fast charging, big battery, and of course, the overall entertainment with our high-quality display and audio. Now, of course, because we are Oppo, we will use Super VOOC once again. And we've all been in situations where we need to head out to meet a friend or we want to keep playing our games. This is where Oppo Super VOOC comes into play. Because with the Oppo RENO8, it will feature 33 watts Super VOOC. Just 15 minutes of charge can give you up to 2.9 hours of YouTube videos or even 5.93 hours of phone calls. Full charge your smartphone from 0 to 100% in just 67 minutes. And mind you, that is a 5,000 hours of battery. So that is fast and safe. Now speaking of which, RENO8 comes with a 5,000 hours of battery, a big one as well. The biggest that we have for the RENO series line. Now, a fully charged 5,000 hours of battery can last up to 292 hours. You can enjoy up to 7.94 hours of non-stop gaming thanks to this big battery. So again, our smartphone, the RENO8, gives our consumers great value for money across the board, but I'm not even done yet. Now, at the forefront of the device, the RENO8 will feature its 6.4-inch AMOLED screen. So as you can see right here, the new thing about our screen at this price range, we will finally feature a 90Hz refresh rate with a touch sampling rate of up to 180 Hz. Now, the smoother, more responsive screen compared to its previous generation will fully immerse our customers in their games, their videos, and even their social medias. Now, alongside the immersive visual experience, for the first time ever, dual stereo speakers are now here for the RENO series. So finally, dual stereo speakers are now included at the top and at the bottom of the RENO8 to deliver louder surround sound when our consumers, our users are gaming, watching videos, binge watching, or even when they're just listening to music. Also a bonus, the ultra volume mode boosts surround volume up to 200%, so you can hear music, or for example, you're in a noisy place, you can still hear your phone ringing. That is the beauty of the audio upgrades with the RENO8. Now, thanks to this new hardware and software enhancement, RENO8 delivers a smoother user experience for up to 48 months or 4 years. The phone also features a large 5,000 mAh of battery, 33 watts Super VOOC, dual stereo speakers, 90Hz refresh rate, AMOLED screen, the list goes on, giving everything you need to enjoy the best in fun, entertainment, and productivity. Now, for my last segment for the RENO8, we will talk about the colorless 13. Yes, at the core of the RENO8 is the fresh new UI of Oppo, not only providing you with significant upgrades in terms of its interface, as you tried it later a while ago. The interface actually changed, but also we gave upgrades to its privacy and convenience feature. Of course, this is with the colorless 13 Home. So an efficient, easy-to-use experience with enhanced privacy. Now, to help you spend less time getting the information you need, we've added some great new features on the smart always-on display of the colorless 13. So as you can see right here, when the phone is locked, you can now control Spotify. So even when it's always on display, you can now play or pause the music, you can select playlists from the recommendations, You can do all of that without unlocking your smartphone. This is a new feature brought to us by the Colorister team. Now, with the screen translate feature built with Google Lens, you can now translate an entire picture with just one tap. No need to switch between apps whatsoever. Now, screen translate works even on image-based text. For example, your colleague or someone, you want to ship something from abroad as well, you don't know how to speak Spanish or whatnot, on just a simple tap on the smart sidebar, all of this can be translated. Easy, convenient, and secure. Now, Colorister T also includes enhanced privacy and safety functions as standard, helping you to keep you and your data safe at all times. Now, this is a new feature right here, and I want you guys to watch this, because personally, I love sharing photos and screenshots on social media. But sometimes you can be worried about sensitive data being shared accidentally. This is where the auto pixel comes into play. So if you want to screenshot a chat, just press pixel right there, and magically happens is the profile picture, the name, and every sensitive information is automatically pixelated or blurred. This is a new feature brought to us by the Colorister team, bringing enhanced convenience when sharing data with your friends or your social media. Now, all of these security and privacy features ensure RENO8 has received authoritative third-party certifications. Now, with the RENO8, you can always feel safe about your private data and personal information. And there you have it. This is the all-new Oppo RENO8 with all-new upgrades with several firsts. So again, just to recap, this is the first Reno series smartphone to feature a 100MP main camera. Not only that, this is also the first Reno series smartphone to feature a micro-lens. Aside from that one, RENO8 combines the Oppo's new design elements with the classic Reno design elements. For example, the luxurious fiberglass leather design is now available with the Reno series with our sunset orange, and if you want a classic look, you have the Oppo design with the midnight black. Now, on top of all this, we do have the Orbit Light, which also has been upgraded at first in our smartphone. And of course, other standard storage, standard functions which have been upgraded, such as the 260 storage, RAM expansion, 33 watts super VOOC, 5,000 mAh of battery, dual series speakers, series the first for Reno series. I can go on and on with all the features that have been upgraded. So again, in a nutshell, the RENO8 is now here. The RENO8 is a product for the first, and the RENO8 will surely sell like hotcakes in the market. And we at Oppo are very confident with it because of its all-new design, its Colorister team, and so much more. Now, good news, because today, we are not just launching one product, actually two. Now, to know more about this great new IoT product, let's all watch this. Finally, you can get the all-new Oppo RENO8 for only